جايين من كل مكان للصويرة زينة البلدان.
Shalom Varacha. I would like to wish you Hag Sameach. We are Pesach, the middle of Pesach. But today I would like to talk about the inauguration of the Mishkan and when the Mishkan was built. Why I choose this subject today? Because the Beit HaMikdash, the Mishkan in the desert, was inaugurated on the month of Nisan. And there is a reason why on Nisan. You know that the Jewish people, when they built the Mishkan, they built the Beit HaMikdash, they finished it about 2 months before the month of Nisan. And they waited. And Hashem said, no, wait, there is no inauguration now. Well, you have to wait till the month of Nisan because Yitzhak Avinu was born in the month of Nisan, and because Yitzhak Avinu was from Yitzhak Avinu, he was the first one that he did the Brit Milah at the age of 8 days old, and because of him, all the Israel will come out. So I want to give the kavod. Hashem said, I want to give the kavod to Yitzhak that the Mishkan will be inaugurated in the month of Nisan. And you know, the month of Nisan is the month is the month of miracles. So now I have to start first when they built the Mishkan. As you know, the Mishkan, they needed gold, silver, wood, a lot of material. You know, it's incredible the way the Mishkan was built. You know, the Jewish people, they were slaves in Egypt. They were not, engineer and to fabric, You can imagine if you see how the Mishkan was built. It's something phenomenal. It's so beautiful. The desert to build all this. Today, if you want to build a jumbo jet, you need thousands of workers, machines. It's not easy. A lot of technique, and the desert, they had nothing. Can you imagine? They didn't take with them all these techniques or the machines that they needed to build the Mishkan. No. So just to tell you that there were a lot of miracles. And besides this, the Jewish people, besides building houses, they couldn't build, this such a monument, a beautiful Mishkan. It's impossible. And Hashem give them the wisdom, the chokhmah. The Ramban said that Hashem said to Moshe, look, I'm going to give wisdom to the Jewish people to know how to build it. That means it's impossible to do this kind of work. You need to do years in university, years in schools, and what Hashem wants, that you can be clever without university, without nothing. You can, like Shlomo HaMelech. Shlomo HaMelech, when he was 12 years old, he built the Beit HaMikdash. He was a big, the most intelligent man of the world, because Hashem gave him wisdom. He gave him intelligence. He gave him clarity on everything. That means everything can happen. I want to give you my own experience. A lot of times I give advice to people about real estate, about technology, about a lot of things. How people ask my advice, who I am. I didn't do this kind of study. A doctor came to ask me that he has a big operation to do, and he has 2 options. How to do it? It was a heart operation, or this. I was joking in my mind. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a surgeon. How can I give him an advice? So I told him, I think by doing this, it's the best. So what was his answer? He said, that's what I was thinking. So he told me, how did you know this? I said, I don't know. It's from Hashem. There were a big problem between 2 families. And that 2 problems, I had to be the one in the middle, because for 10 years it was a big heritage, big heritage. For 12 years, 10, 12 years, they were fighting for that heritage, and they spent millions of dollars for that kind of heritage. It's a family from South Africa. And then they heard about me, so they came to France, and had to take, they warned me that they need at least 2 days with me, 2 days, or maybe a week. I said, okay, you can come. So they came. You know, we're talking here about hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, it was with business, you know, factories, and the mines of diamonds. I mean, you cannot imagine. And they came with 10 lawyers. 10 lawyers. So for one day, I just was listening, and then at the end I told them, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but for 10 years, we did not come to any agreement. So now with me, I want you to sign a paper that whatever I tell you, you do it. You listen. They said, okay. But the lawyers, they were not happy. The lawyer said, but what about if we don't agree with you? I said, well, if you don't agree with me, so you don't need me, so you can carry on. So the two families said, no, we agree. We have to finish this matter. And then, once I heard everything, they signed me the paper, it took me, look, half an hour. I told them, I think this is for you, this is for you, this is for you, this is for you. That's it. At the beginning, there was a big fight. I said, look, I know it's easy for me to tell what I told you. For you, it's very hard, but I think this is the best. Otherwise, you will have another 10 years fight, and those 10 years, you will lose everything. So now, it's gonna be people that you're gonna lose, but you will win shalom, peace, and you will win everything good. So now they have no other alternative, just to do what I told you. And I promise you, the first day they were not easy for them to swallow it, but after a few days, even the lawyers, they came before they flew back to South Africa. They told me, Rabbi, why did you study? Because really, the way that you arrange things, now we look that you're right. You're right. I mean, how did you come to that conclusion? I said, well, I believe in Hashem. The Chokhmah, the wisdom is not for me, it's for Hashem. So, HaKadosh Baruch Hu helped me, that's it. That's it. It's not me, it's the willing, because they wanted to make an arrangement, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu helped me to put the arrangement. That's it. And Baruch Hashem today, they live in peace, and Baruch Hashem, fantastic. They live, mamash, you can imagine. So you see, my friend, that when Hashem you want to give Chokhmah to somebody, He will give it. So the Jews that they were in Egypt, they were slaves. They were only builders, They were only people that they know about how to build pyramid, how to build, houses. That's it. But they were in jewelry and building monuments, things, historical things. That was not their kind. But Hashem He gave them the wisdom, because you have to know that everything came from Hashem, money came from Hashem, wisdom comes from Hashem, happiness, everything comes from Hashem. If you believe in Hashem, so He provides you what you need. Now, my friends, when Moshe Rabbeinu, he made an appeal for the nation to build the Mishkan, so people were coming to bring money, gold, silver, woods, material, and all the women that they know how to work, they came, but they needed diamonds. The diamonds that we have to put on the Urim Vitumim, on the clothes of Aaron HaKohen, and the 12 tribes that Aaron HaKohen had in his heart, that is supposed to be done with the diamonds. And the diamonds, in the desert, there was no diamonds. But there was a miracle. What was the miracle? That Hashem, He sent the diamond on the cloud, and those diamonds came to the houses of the 12 princes. The 12 princes, Hashem, why the 12 princes? Because those diamonds were so special that they came from the Shamayim. They came from the Shamayim, from the sky. Because in the desert there is not that kind of diamonds. So, and it was a special dimension of diamond, and they came from the. Instead, Hashem He sent them for the Shamayim on the cloud, and the cloud they came to the tent to the 12 tribes, and the tribes when they woke up, they saw the diamond. Wow, they were happy, and when they were waiting for till they said to themselves, "Look, Baruch Hashem, we have the diamond. We wait till everybody bring what they need for the temple, and we accomplish. We will bring what they need." Okay. After that, the Bnei Israel, after the Bnei Israel, they bring everything. There was nothing. There was nothing that they needed. Now they needed only the diamonds. So the Nisi'im, the prince of Israel, they came with the diamonds. They were the last 12 Jews to bring the last donations from the Beit HaMikdash. You know what the Torah compared them? When the Torah talked about them, she wrote Nisi'im without Yud, because Nisi'im is prince. When you write Nisi'im, you have to put a Yud in the Nisi'im. It's like a Pinto. To write Pinto, you have to do P-I. If the I is pin. If there is no I, the P-I-N, pin, P-I-N-T-O. If there is no I, so it's a Plito, So the Torah, she did not put the I on the Nesi'im. She put Nese'em. No. And so the Gemara said, why there is no I, why there is no Yud in the Nesi'im? And the Torah said, and the Gemara said, because they've been waiting till the end. They're supposed to be the symbol. They're supposed to be the first people to bring the diamond. And besides this diamond, they got them free. Not like the other people that they bring with their pocket. And why didn't come the first people? And because it didn't come the first people, so the Torah give them a punishment. She didn't write on their title. It's like if you want to write king, so there is K-I, king. And because the Torah, and when there is no I, that means killing. I mean, you cannot spell well the king, because to spell well the king, you need to put I, K-I-N-G, etc., etc. So you see, my friend, the Torah punished the prince of Israel, Nesi'im, because they didn't bring the diamond right away. But the question is, but they were big tzaddikim. I mean, why the Torah she punished them that the Torah she didn't write their title nicely, Nesiim with the Yud, with the I. Why? I mean, after all, they were big tzaddikim. If Hashem chose them to be the prince of Israel, and if Hashem chose them to bring them the diamond, that means they were important. So why has the Torah punished them? What is the reason? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand why the Torah she punished them. I mean, they didn't mean to do bad things. They didn't mean, God forbid, to have bad thoughts. They only meant to be the last. So if the Jews, if there is something, they will be the last one to bring it. So why to punish them? I mean, they should keep their title there. The Torah should give them, to remind them their title, because they didn't do it on purpose. My friend, you must know something. This Dvar Torah, it's the Nishmat Yaakov ben Phoebe Efregan, is today, the day that he passed away. My friend, the parents of Israel were big tzaddikim. And of course, indeed, they thought, we bring the last one. We'll be the last people to bring the donations that the Mishkan need. And their thought was good, the Shem Shamayim. But the Shamayim, they were not happy about them. Why? Because they're supposed to bring them right away. But even that their thought was good, that they will come the last one, their thought was, all the Jews knows that the diamond, the only people who had the diamond, it's the prince of Israel. Why didn't he bring the diamond? Can you imagine? This kind of diamond, it was a big curiosity to see how it looked like. I mean, can you imagine? All the Jewish people, they were talking, the Nesiim, they received the diamond from the Shamayim. So you see that all the Jews are excited, they want to see them. So why don't bring them? No, they wanted to be the last one, It's like, my friend, when the guest of honor, always when there is a dinner, always everybody come inside, and the guest of honor, he come the last. I mean, the Nesiim, they wanted to be the guest of honor. They will be, they thought to be the last people to bring. And that is no good, that is Gava. You don't do that to Hashem. You can do it for collect money for an institution, okay, the guest of honor come the last. But here there is no guest of honor. The guest of honor is Hashem. They're supposed to be the first one to come. And because they didn't want, they were not the first people to come. And besides, they received this as a present from Hashem. It can till their time. Of course, it was a big. Of course, there was tzaddikim to have this kind of present from Hashem. But the Jews are excited. The Jews want to see. You see, all Jewish people are running to bring the nation of the temples. You as well, you should bring them, show them. They want to look at them. And because instead of bring them right away, they keep them, and they kept them for a few days in their tent to enjoy them. No, you got them free. So let the Jewish people enjoy them, to look at them how they look like. They came from the Shamayim. That's why the Torah wrote Nesiim without the Yud, without the I. Nesiim is like Nas'am Libam. It's like Gava. They were proud. And it's like they thought there is nobody good like us, because we are the one who got this kind of present from the Shamayim that nobody had. Okay? So you got it free. Show them to the Jewish people to look at them, to join them. Why to make them the last? Can you imagine, my friend? This beautiful parasha, this beautiful story, a lot of things to learn from that. You know what? HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he accused the prince of Israel. You got the diamond free, why you white? Why just you want to enjoy them? You know that's not for you. You know it's for the Mishkan. Bring them first. Let the Jewish people join them. You know what, where I understand from this? Hashem, he give life to the people. Why not take advantage of that life that Hashem give you? Why you are lazy to serve Hashem? Hashem give you life, use it. Enjoy the life that Hashem give you to the mitzvot. A mitzvah that came into your hand, don't make it chametz. Don't lose it. Enjoy other to enjoy the mitzvah that you do. You know, now we are in Pesach. You know that Hashem gave us to do the matzah. You know the matzah, since you start doing the matzah, it should take you 20 minutes since the beginning doing the matzah till it's cooked. 20 minutes. Why? If it takes you more than 20 minutes, it's become hametz. You cannot eat it. You have to do it right away, quick. Don't give the matzah, it's like mitzvah. Don't give the mitzvah if Hashem give you, if the mitzvah comes to your hand. Don't give this mitzvah to become chametz, to become nothing. Do it. Enjoy it. Do it quick. Don't do it with lazy. Hashem gives to the prince of Israel the diamonds, a mitzvah, a free mitzvah for the Mishkan. So do it quick. Why you wait? The Shlomo Melech said, Adam le'amal yulad. Adam le'amal yulad. If you take Adam le'amal yulad, yulad, the word yulad, if you do calculation of yulad, it's number 50. That means there is 50 gates of holiness in the Shamayim. Hashem gives you life just to work all your life to reach the level of 50 Shari Kedusha. I know that it's impossible, but at least you should have ambition. If you take the last letters of Adam le'amal yulad, it's mem lamed dalet. Adam mem le'amal lamed yulad dalet. If you put those three letters together, that means lamed, learn, study. Yes, study. Adam le'amal yulad. If you take the first letters of Adam le'amal yulad, Aleph, Lamed, Yud, it's the calculation of 42. Vidibat Abba. That means Hashem give a life, the life to a person, to a man, to know the same way that he must put all his effort to do business, to live, but he should put all his effort to study Torah, to be a kadosh, and this is the main thing. Why? This is the main thing. Why Hashem, He created the world. He created the man. This is very, very important to know. This is very, very important to know. By doing less Avodat Hashem, less service of Hashem, so you lose. We learn this from the Nisi'im. The Nisi'im, Hashem will give you opportunity, give you diamonds. For the Mishkan, you didn't work for them. They came free to you. He chose you, Hashem chose you to give you more than everybody. So why you are lazy? Bring them now. Give the Jews to enjoy them. Hashem will give to a person money. Okay, you deserve it, Hashem will give you. But hey, it's not only for you. Do a little bit of mitzvot with it. Don't give it all. Enjoy it, but give something to others. Why you take it only for yourself? My friend, the inauguration of the Mishkan, it was on the month of Nisan. Why the Mishkan was not, excuse me, this is very important to know. They finished to build the Mishkan 2 months ago. So why they did the inauguration of the Mishkan on the month of Nisan? You know why? So that the Jewish people will learn. We learn what happened to the prince of Israel. What happened to them? It happened to them that Hashem, He chose them to give them the diamond. It was a lesson that they had to repeat. Hashem will give them diamonds. Diamonds. Hashem will give them diamonds for the inauguration of the Mishkan. And what happened? They didn't join it. They didn't give the Jews to join it. Only they joined them. So Hashem told them now, on the Mishkan, when Hashem said, who will inaugurate the Mishkan? The Prince of Israel. Why? Because the Prince of Israel, they were the last people to bring the diamond to accomplish the Mishkan, so they will be the first people, because they're the prince of each tribe. They will be the first to build the Mishkan, to inaugurate the Mishkan. You know what happened? They came first. They didn't come. All together they came the first day. Hashem was very happy. You know what the Torah write about them? Nisi'im with Yud. Now they got back the title of I. Nisi'im with the word of Yud. When they bring the donation, the word Nisi'im was without I, without Yud. Now they have Yud. Why? Because they understood the lesson. In life, always we have to learn from something bad that we did, to correct it. Otherwise, it's too bad. In life, we have to correct things. We do something bad, we must correct it to make it good. And that was the inyan of the Beit HaMikdash. That was the inyan of the Beit HaMikdash. The inyan of the Beit HaMikdash we learned from the Prince of Israel that now that they understood the fault they did when on the collection of the money, that they were not the first people to come. Now for the inauguration, they came first to come. They came first, so Hashem was very happy. So now the lesson was studied well. And the inauguration of the Mishkan was on the month of Nisan. It's incredible. The month of Nisan. It's fabulous. Why the month of Nisan? Because the month of Nisan, it's Pesach, where we eat matzah, where we're not allowed to eat chametz, because the chametz, the symbol for the chametz is the gava, proud, to be proud, arrogance. And the matzah, it's humble. So Hashem prefer big tzaddikim to be humble, not gava. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in the month of Nisan, He gives presents. He gives presents to the Jewish people. When we serve Him well, with gratitude, without arrogance, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu is happy. And that's why the matzah It's a mitzvah. With the comparison, we compare a matzah to a mitzvah. Should be right away, not make it to become chametz, like the Nisi'im. When they receive the diamonds, they should quick bring them to Moshe Rabbeinu for the inauguration, white to white. Like the Gemara said, Hashem, you want that we study Torah with effort. You do business with effort. Everything needs effort. So Torah as well, it needs effort. So as Hashem, this Dvar Torah will be the Nishmat Yaakov bin Phoebe, if again, and how much you have to take this opportunity to enjoy the life that Hashem gave us for the service of Hashem, like Abraham Abinu, when Hashem told him to do Brit Milah. Abraham Abinu, he didn't wait too much. In the morning, quickly in the morning, he woke up, he did the Brit Milah. I mean, this is a mitzvah. When there is a mitzvah that comes to your hand, you have to do it right away and quick, not wait. So, as Hashem, I wish you bracha v'etzlacha, and I pray to Hashem to give you all what you need. You know, there is Avnei, Shoham. Shoham is a kind of diamond that we call them Shoham. Avnei, Shoham. And Avnei Miluim. There is another kind of diamond that we name it Avnei Miluim. It's stones of Miluim or stones of Shoham. And I was thinking, Avnei Shoham, the first letters of Avnei Shoham is Aleph Shin, Esh, fire. Avnei Miluim, the first letter of Avnei is Aleph, Miluim is Mem. The Gematria Emakolel, that means Bam. That means we compare the Torah as fire. The Torah is fire. The more you put fire, you have a lot of, you have a big fire. The more you put wood, big fire. So the more you study, the more you become connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bimeno eshdatanu. We compare the Torah as the fire. The fire, it gives you light. And the Torah gives you light. So by studying Torah, but when you put a little wood, so you will have a small fire, not a big fire. And then if you put fire with papers, then it's off. So it should be al-Muqdah Tamid. The Torah should be Esh al-Mizbeah al-Muqdah Tamid, like we said the Parsha Tzav. Esh al-Mizbeah al-Muqdah Tamid. Always a man should be full of Torah, full of fire, day and night. Abba Hashem will have zechut to see Mashiach Hamil Kasser.